Alright, so day 2 birthday event situation. Are we good? We good in the hood? I think we're good in the hood. Alright, so my nail broke off when I was trying to fix the camera, but whatever. Hey lovelies, welcome back. My name is Tehja, and today we're going to do day 2 of my birthday get ready with me. So every day this week until this coming Sunday, we are going to do birthday get ready with me with the glam bras that were featured in my birthday photo shoot for Rebel's Promise. If you didn't look at those photos, link will be down below. And so yeah, this is a get ready with me of this look that I absolutely love. And yeah, so you're just going to see me just transform into this glamazon and all of that good stuff. So let me stop talking and get right into the video. So first we're going to take our Too Faced Hangover RX primer. Of course, I love this primer because my skin gets dry really easily. It's like my skin is oily, but it like soaks up moisturizer like crazy, other than like actual oil, unless it's like really, really heavy. And when I'm wearing makeup, I don't want to wear stuff that's super duper heavy because, you know, I always wear like full coverage foundation about like 90% of the time. And so I don't want to wear like a heavy moisturizer underneath. So now I'm taking my Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is the mini version. I kind of do notice a difference in how oily I get. And I just like it. I just like using it. It's like every time I try to use a blur stick try to prime without the blur stick, I kind of feel naked. We're going to take the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 6. I'm going to be wearing a blonde wig, and so I don't want my brows like super duper dark like I usually do them. So we're just going to use the pencil for today. And also like not go as intense as we usually go because of the blonde wig. So it's going to kind of be not super natural, but not super defined like I usually like my brows. So now I'm taking the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket concealer. This is a lot. But oh well, we're just going to be extra. I'm using the Naked brush that I told y'all about yesterday. I'm actually going to do this side first. No, actually I'm going to do this side first. Yeah, I love this brush to do my brows. But of course my brows just want to be uneven today, per usual. They want to be uneven every day, and this is like the problem brow. This brow pretty much does a good job. It's this brow. Yeah, this is a lot of concealer. Oh well. And I'm blending it out with the other side. Brows are done. Still dark AF, but oh my god. Alright, that's it. I have to get another mount because this mount sucks ass. Anyway, next we're going to prime with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, of course. And this is the original one. I never say which one it is, but it's the original one. I'm not too keen of like the tinted primer potions. And I don't feel a need for anti-aging, even though I think I got that one in like my spares. Oops. Oh my god. But anyway, I do have the anti-aging one. Just because it was on sale on Sephora for a hot minute. Now we're taking the let me zoom in first. We're taking the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And we're taking Tempera and just putting that on our brow bone real quick. I kind of have like, I don't know, I like the Soft Glam palette. But like, I don't know. I have to get used to it more because I've just been using it for like basic looks. So I definitely have to get used to it. But I do like the colors. It's just, I don't know. It's just not anything spectacular. But it's spectacular. It doesn't have to be all the time. You know, basics are cool too. We're now taking Orange Soda and putting that as our transition color. And so we're going for like a really coppery, nudie look. Kind of like, you know, basic, simple, but still like extra. Like you still be like, ooh, she spent time on her makeup, but like still like quick and easy. So now, sticking with the soft Glam palette, we're taking burnt orange and then putting that like kind of just deeper in our crease. We're taking Rustic and we're kind of just gonna put it a little bit in the crease. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but kind of like halfway. And to just deepen it up a little bit and like neutralize the eyeshadow look, because it is a little bit warm right now and I just want it, and like ready, and I want it to be a little bit more neutral. Yeah, and kind of just like the outer corner, just kind of adding that deepness and dimension into the look. Okay, so I'm sorry if you don't have it, but we're taking the Master by Mario palette. And we're going to take the shade Isabel. You can find a different shade in a different palette somewhere. Or a different shade somewhere. But we're just kind of blending out everything and trying to bring back that copper. Because, like, again, it's still like a little bit too red for me. Yeah, I totally tried not to use this palette. But, you know, it was just hard. Because, like, this look is kind of like Makeup by Mario-esque, with like a Tehja flair to it. And now I'm going to take the KKW Beauty Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. It's probably still available, right? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of all the damn releases. Everybody's releasing something. But we're taking the middle shade. What is this shade? Miami? Yeah, it's probably Miami. And I'm just blending out everything because it's like still red, but it's fine. Which I'm actually going to Miami. So you see the difference when you blend it out? Yeah, because it was just like a little bit too deep for what I wanted to do. So now we're going to take this shade from the KKW Beauty and Makeup by Mario collab palette, which is Decay. And we're going to put that on our lid. And so I'm just going to put it on the traditional, like where your lid is. And then I'm going to kind of like work my way up into the crease. Kind of like that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like past the crease. And kind of like just like covering pretty much like the whole like eye and eye socket. So it's kind of like just like a really soft look. I think I'm going to wet the brush though, because I want a little bit more of an intense color. And now, so I wet my brush with the same color, and I'm just gonna really pack it on the inner corners, like right here, and just really pack it so it's like a gradient of intensity almost. It's a slight difference, but it's definitely there. So we're gonna go into the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I hope it's still available. And we're going to take Famous and kind of like pack it like right in the middle of the lid. Yeah, because it adds like that brightness to it. I'm also going to take Old Money from the palette too, because I still want that copper. So I'm still going to take Old Money too, because I really still want that copper. So we're going to mix them. But speaking of, I'm going to go back to the KKW Beauty palette and just kind of reestablish the copper from that palette in the eyeshadow. I am going to wet it too. And we're just packing it back in that inner corner and kind of just blending it with the new copper. And I'm just going to take the Rose Quartz number 5 brush and kind of just blend out the edges of that of the shimmers. Just a little bit. I'm going to take the same copper color from the KKW Beauty palette and just kind of still like kind of blend up a little bit more. And just take a little bit of that color and just blend up, because you want it to look like it's just all shimmer. You want to create that illusion as best as possible. So now we're going to go back to the face. An oldie but a goodie. I'm taking my Cover FX Natural Finish foundation in N70. But I really like this foundation because it's full coverage. But I don't think it feels that heavy. It doesn't feel like a full coverage foundation. Like, that's the thing with the Huda Beauty one that I used yesterday, is that, you know, it feels like a full coverage foundation. And so I used actually the Huda Beauty foundation during DragCon. And like, you know, at the end of the day, you can pretty much want to like rip your face off, you know, because it's just so heavy and it feels like you're, like, for me, when I have foundation on for a long time, it just feels like it's moving on your skin and like weighing your skin down. Like, it doesn't feel good for me. So, and, you know, I got used to it because I used to wear makeup to school when I went to school. So I'm used to, like, you know, more than 8-hour days, but it's not fun. Yeah, but I'm trying to like cycle through my makeup collection for 2 reasons. One reason, so this week or potential week of videos, tutorials, and get ready with me's aren't super like redundant, and so I can use my stuff. But that's the thing, like, I'm a makeup collector, so, you know, you buy makeup and then it ends up in a corner and that's not fun. So for my concealer, I'm using the Caramel Matchstick from Fenty Beauty. I'm giving this a try again. I didn't like it before, but I'm giving it a try. I'm rubbing it on my finger, and then I'm going to pat it in to my skin. Oh, I actually forgot to use something before. I was actually supposed to, which I'm just going to put it on top, use the NYX color correcting palette. I don't know the exact name, but I was supposed to use that to lighten, because like the Caramel Matchstick is like almost my skin tone. So I was going to use the yellow shade. Another nail popped off. I put these on quick too. But anyway, I was going to use the yellow shade to kind of lighten it up a little bit before I put the Fenty Matchstick on. So this is my first time using this palette, like, ever. Because I got it at that same shopping spree. And, you know, just, it sits in my drawer. You know, just stuff just sits in my drawer. I'm finally using it. So that's the other reason why I'm trying to, you know, rotate things, especially in this. Okay, it blends out interestingly. But anyway, I'm trying to rotate things in this series so I can get to try the new things that I didn't get to try. Because, like, I just bought stuff and I wasn't really doing my makeup that regularly because of the move. So it's like, you know, I knew I wasn't going to do makeup because I didn't have my vanity set up. And then, you know, I was just focused on, like, just getting settled rather than makeup. So I'm finally trying them out months later. Oh, and how about that VIB sale? You know, moving up to, you know, August and September. It's interesting. Which I'm like, finally, after years of wishing that it happened during my birthday, it finally happens during my birthday when I have to, you know, take a trip out of the country. That's great. It's just fabulous. So anyway, but I thought that was interesting. So what I want to know is that are they going to do another one in November, or is this September one going to replace the one in November? That's what I want to know. I probably need like a concealer brush for the Fenty concealer, because I feel like just using my finger and then putting on puts on more product and smooths it out better. Because if you watch my Fenty review, it was just kind of cakey and just accentuated the texture underneath my eyes. And so I think that if I just use my finger and kind of use it to smooth it out, that it will work better. So moving on to contour, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. What shade is this? This is Toast to Cream Contour, because I haven't used this in like forever and I love it. Oop. Oop. A little bit, because I have powder next. The LA Girl Pro Concealers are just so good. So now we're going to take our Laura Mercier translucent powder. There's a little bit of banana powder in here too. And I'm just going to kind of set my eyes and then bake underneath my contour. Yeah, I just like to press the powder in my skin for just setting my eyes. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the eyes. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Am I? Not really. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just that my camera wants to act up. Well, I'll try to zoom in. I will. I'm sorry. We're back in business. We're just baking, and as we're baking underneath our contour, we're gonna go back to the eyes. So what I'm gonna do, let's see, what am I gonna do? So we're gonna go back into the KKW Beauty palette. I use this so much. I need to get the new one, the peach one. It seems interesting. So anyway, but I'm gonna take this color right here. This is Miami. This is my favorite color in the whole palette because it's just, you know, their typical transition color, but it just works with everything. So I'm just going to do my bottom lash line with that. I'm going to try to keep it as close as possible, but usually when I try to do that, that never works. I'm taking the copper color and just putting it over top of Miami. And I'm going to kind of make like a little, I don't know, it's just like a line. I'm going to try to do it in the viewfinder, which probably it didn't work as well. But it's just like, it kind of extends your waterline a little bit. And that's like a placeholder for the color that's gonna highlight our inner corner. So you kind of see it's like a little extended out. So now we're gonna take this gold color and put it in the inner corner. Yay! And I also might put it on my brow bone too, because I actually don't like the white for this look because it's so warm. So we're gonna put it, you know, in the regular inner corner spot, right? And then kind of like in that little lip space that we left. And then I'm gonna go back to the copper shade and just kind of redefine it real quick. Just kind of reline underneath. There we go. I'm not gonna line my eyes because every time I do, it closes them. And this is like a pretty much like bright, airy look. And so I'm not going to like ruin that type of vibe with eyeliner. I'm going to use Queen Bees from Koko lashes because they're just extra and they might just cover up the look. So if you have like way more like natural looking lashes, go right ahead. But for me, I am running out of lashes real quick and I need to buy more. So I just put the glue on the lash. As the lash glue dries down, we're going to still continue with our face. I'm going to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to put mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm trying to find a mascara that has like a thinner wand or just a different mascara in general because I'm kind of tired of the Too Faced one because I've been using it for years. I've been using other mascaras too because through like the sample boxes in Sephora, you know, I use the other ones, but brown mascara would go better with this look, by the way. I just want to use like a different mascara especially for my bottom lashes because I mostly put them on my bottom lashes. So if you have a recommendation for your bottom lashes, bottom lash mascara, please let me know in the comments down below. So anyway, I'm going to try to apply the Queen Bee lash. So I officially hate duo lash glue because I just have a way bigger problem putting on my lashes than with the House of Lashes lash glue. Like, it was so easy with them. And with the duo lash glue, it just sucks ass, guys. I got the Mean Girls brush set and it's like a bag. The brush bag is actually like a bag. It's really, really cute. I'm taking the Mean Girls A01 brush from Spectrum. I love the little sayings. Anyway, and I'm just going to brush away the It already feels, I don't know if you can hear it, but it already sounds like it's not that secure. So, I don't know. And then now I'm going to try to put on my lashes again. This is like the extra version of what you really need to do. It's just something very fluffy, wispy. will work just fine. Like the wispies from Ardell will probably look beautiful with this look. I just got Queen Bees on hand, so I'm using Queen Bees. Feel free to use a way calmer lash. Taking my infamous KKW Beauty palette. This is the dark one. I'm taking this one first, the darkest one, and kind of just defining my contour a little bit more. I'm just taking like a little bit and just lightly contouring. And now I'm taking the bronzer color with the same brush and just kind of bronzing a little bit, just lightly for me, because this bronzer is actually really dark for me. Not like really, really dark, but it's like I was like out in the sun for like hours type of, like I got tanned and like the sun was like, you know, a yard away from me. So, oops. All right, so this blended though. Okay. All right. It's fine. I'm just blending this out a little bit more. So this is supposed to be like a really, really bronzed look as well. Because, you know, you got the coppers working and all that stuff. So it's supposed to be really, really bronzed. So, you know, bronze as much as you like. Okay, so we got the other lash on. Of course, lashes always look different on me, because I think one eye is a little bit smaller than the other. I think like, I don't know. They just always look different. So we're almost done, which is great. We are going to take some blush. We're taking the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. I'm just dabbing that on my cheekbones kind of quickly because my camera wants to quit on me. I can tell it's not like staying like a low battery or anything like that, but a sis can tell that it wants to quit. Anastasia Beverly Hills and Mercier collection. Highlighter should have been in collection, but highlighter, oh, this is such a good highlighter. It's like, I kind of like how it's like not, it's like pigmented, but like, I don't know, it's more like pearly sheeny than like, it's like hard to explain. It's like not pigment, it's like a pearl sheen. I'm taking the Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter and just kind of putting that on top just to be super extra. Because why not? Yeah, I've been like back into the super highlighty glowy look again. Like, it's so funny because in my 14 days of a TZ Valentine, which, let's talk about that. I apologize. I was moving while I was doing 14 days of a TZ Valentine, and I just couldn't finish. I just couldn't like continue to do videos, and it was just a lot. I apologize for not following through completely on that, but I will this coming 14 days. And I might do some other holiday stuff that's going to be really, really fun. But anyway, moving on with makeup first. I am taking chapstick because my lips always get dry. I always think they're not going to get dry, and then they get dry. Okay. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel in clear. And I'm just kind of combing it through my brows just to kind of set them. And I always do my brow gel last because I put powder on like my forehead and around my face, and so like the brow gel kind of takes the powder out of my brows. Let's see. Oh shit. Duh. Lips. Alright, so I'm taking Kylie Cosmetics True Brown K liner. I try to go a video without using a Kylie product because I want to like switch it up. But she honestly hostile took over my makeup collection. So I'm overlining my lips. I'll make a video about how I overline my lips. Because I think that's a good video to do. And everybody has like their own technique about overlining. I fucked up this side. Oh well. But my little tip before the video is when you overline your lips, always color the inside. The outer corners of your lip, because that will help for the overline to look a little bit more seamless. So now I'm taking a super oldie but a goodie Dose of Colors Poise lipstick. I think I got this during my first eye mat. And it still smells fine. It's, you know, it's still decent. But I remember when everybody loved this lipstick. And I worked hard for like years trying to figure out how to make it work on me and my skin tone, because of course everybody who loved this lipstick was usually lighter than me. And so I worked hard trying to figure out how to make it work. So I'm gonna go put on my wig and be right back. Alright, so this is the final look. I got a wig. It's blonde. You know, it's the bob that I like to wear, but just in blonde. It's super duper pretty. So this is the look. I love it. It's kind of like a nice like little summery bronzy look just for like the last few days of summer. Yeah, so I hope you like it. So this is day 2, and please come back for day 3. This is the See Guys Glam Bra, 40% off on rebelspromise.com, link down below. So continue to love yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, just see you later. Mwah.